Hello, guys. This is Calypso.
And Davy.
And today we are at Universal Studios, where we are going to try Universal foods that are like the exact same menu item that you can get at a Disney park. And we're going to see who does it better. Because I'm curious.
If Universal can hang.
Well, no, I'm curious if they do it better. Because it was on there. Because some of them, like the handwich, like the mac and cheese cone, there's like, I don't know, proof or whatever that Disney came up with that or something. I don't know. If it is true, I'll put it on the screen though. But yeah, well, we're gonna see who does the food better, or if it's worth your money here and not worth your money there. Because I'll be honest with you, the price is pretty much the same.
Yeah.
The prices are incredibly similar, if not the same. And I'll put the prices up as we eat stuff as well, the difference in price. Anyway, if you guys like this type of content, please like, comment, and subscribe, and tell us what your favorite thing to get at Universal Studios is, and maybe we'll try it. But until then, we're going to compare things and tell you if it's better or if it's worse. Anything else?
We'll see you inside.
As we walked in, I thought more about the reason why we're not really at Universal theme parks that often. And that's because there's just not as many attractions, rides, and things to do that are all available at one time. And the food tends to be overpriced for what it is. And that's not to say that Disney doesn't have the same problem and doesn't definitely participate in overpricing of food and having things shut down. It just means the amount of times that I've been to Universal and had all of these things happen is greater than the times that I have been to Disney and experienced these things. Our first stop of the day was the Minion Cafe. You order from the chef and they kind of serve it to you buffet style, and if it's something that has to be made, you have to stand around and wait for it. Then you pay for it at the end of the line and you go take your tray and you sit down. Let's talk price. For one Michelob Ultra, one brisket grilled cheese, and one chicken tenders, it came out to $47.17, and that's including that the chef actually charged us for a grilled cheese, not a brisket grilled cheese. That was actually $16.99. So we got charged $2 less, and it was still $47.17. Let's get to the food review. Okay, so the first place we went was the Minion Cafe. Clusterfuck. Absolute clusterfuck on the inside.
Yeah, if it was crowded, it would have been insane.
Yeah, it would have been impossible. But we did wait 5 minutes for them to give us the grilled cheese, which means the grilled cheese is fresh.
Yeah.
But they come with these like
Minion
little minion fries. They're
I'm
like
gonna
way
give one a
too
shot, honey.
detailed. These are questionable. Questionable. That's what the inside looks like. They're just like sad.
Yeah.
They're like salty.
A little chewy. No, mine had like no salt to it.
Oh, well, some of them are salty. Well, they're like good and salty, but they're also like, they're just like a weird.
Yeah, nothing like
Like
I've ever
smiley
had.
fries aren't bad. They have the same texture as smiley fries, which isn't bad, but like it's like the outside is just sad. Here's a good looking one. You can see that one. So the first thing we got was some chicken tenders. That's what the inside of it looks like. Not a bad chicken tender. And they give you these teacup things of barbecue sauce. Not bad, but I will say, I forgot to say something. We were hungry. Anyway, hold on. The point is, we're going to eat stuff. And we're going to tell you if Disney is better at it or if it's better here. In the case of chicken tenders, they're not bad. They're edible. Will I take them home and put seasoning on it? Probably. But the reality is, the breading is actually seasoned at Disney. This is very bland.
Yeah.
But it's not a bad chicken tender. Like the texture of it, the way it's cooked, nice and crispy. It's just not like salty or anything. It's not necessarily bad. It's not inherently bad. But again, I think these were like $16, which isn't bad with the size of these chicken tenders. Worth the money.
And the amount per serving, like they gave us 2 for at least 6
Drink
tenders.
that off screen so I don't have to blur it. But yeah, like if I try to rip this, like why is it so like chewy or squishy? Like it's just not. Those are sad. Chicken tenders are good, but not as good. I would say I prefer Disney chicken
Let's try it.
tenders and Disney fries. This is a brisket grilled cheese. Now, mind you, the one at Disney comes with pickles. This does not come with pickles.
Yeah, and it's got a lot
And
more
it's got a
brisket
little
on it.
face on it. But it does have a shitload of brisket on it. I don't not that little. The one in Disney feels like it has more of a barbecue-y flavor.
Mm-hmm.
And like it's not bad. It's tasty. It's just not like definitely not in the sense of is it better. I would also have to say that Disney does this part of it better. But it's not bad. It's not bad.
Yeah.
No one said that we don't enjoy it. but Disney definitely does this a lot better. Which is weird. Because this was also fresh. Than the one that you would get at Disney. But I think it's the barbecue sauce is the one on Disney. The one that like you can taste that they like smoked it.
Really good.
It's good, but not as good as the one at Disney. And I think the pickles are a really good touch with the Disney one too.
Yeah,
the little bit of acidity that it brings.
Yeah.
Just knocks it out of the park at Disney. But nonetheless, it is delicious. And this was also like 16, 17 bucks, which is not bad. It was a big sandwich. So yeah, so in the case of these two, Disney definitely does it better and is worth more of your money. Goodness, but it's also not bad. And we are going to eat it. Anyway, after this, we're going to go try a hot dog, a chili cheese dog. It's a foot-long chili cheese dog. Anyway, we'll see you guys in a second. And with that, we left Super Silly Funland to go to our next location, which happened to be Mummy Eats and be in the lower lot. We elected to do this first, considering we were already in the upper lot and it made no sense to eat at the Simpsons and then go down there. Anyway, on our way down there, we did get to look at the state of the construction for the new Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift ride, and it seems that they've pretty much done everything that they were going to do on the outside. So it seems that they might be working on the complete inside of the building, whatever else is in there. The store, though, for it is open and is located on the end of the building, if anybody was curious. The Mummy Eats restaurant is located right around the corner of this tan building in front of us. It is themed to Revenge of the Mummy, which is the ride that also happens to take place right next to that tan building. And here we're going to be getting a mac and cheese cone, which is a sandwich that was created by Disney in the late 70s, early 80s, and then fell off and was discontinued and brought back in California Adventure at the Cozy Cones. Now let's talk price. It was $13.99, and then plus tax came out to about $15.35 just for this cone. So let's get into the food review. So my initial first problem here is that it's not a cone. It is simply a roll that looks like it was hollowed out.
Yeah.
Second problem, why is there goldfish on it? Oh, why was that not?
That's weird as hell.
But whatever. I take one for the team, man.
Yes, you will.
Okay, well, I will say it's weird. It doesn't taste like cheese. It doesn't taste like cheese at all. It doesn't even taste like Kraft. Like I would have appreciated Kraft even, but like,
yeah,
it just doesn't taste like anything. The only cheesy part is the goldfish.
Jesus, that's weird.
So obviously, Disney does it better because they don't lie to you about it being a cone and it's not an edible cone. But at Disney, it's an edible cone.
Yeah.
For like the same fucking price.
Yeah, there's no way.
This is a fucking roll that they put a fucking hole in and put fucking mac and cheese and goldfish in it. It tastes like water, bro. It's worse than, honestly, if I haven't used a fucking Chester's mac and cheese, have more cheese flavor. Objectively bad. Definitely would not recommend that, and I would say that Disney definitely does that better, and Disney's way more worth the money.
100%.
Because I'm pretty sure Disney's is like $15, this is $13, so a couple dollars more, but you get an edible puff pastry cone with an actual cheese tasting mac and cheese, and there's tons of bacon. So
Yeah, that was like an everything bagel that was hollowed out.
It's not, everything roll that they cut down. But yeah, no, it was bad. The bread was like weird and soggy, so it didn't feel. No. They definitely pre-made the bread, and it was like sitting under a warming light because it was like sweating.
Oh, I see.
But I don't think they pre-made the mac and cheese obviously and just slapped it all in there, but it was all bad. It was all bad. The execution was bad. So I would not recommend that, and I would say just go to Disney instead. That is definitely not worth your money. Anyway, we're gonna go get that chili cheese dog. So we'll see you guys in the upper lot again. And now we were headed back to the upper lot to go to our last dining location of the day, Krusty Burger, located in Simpsons Land. On the way there, we did spot Lard Lad Donuts, and we decided we would grab one on the way out, considering Davy had never had one. Now, Krusty Burger is a standard quick service restaurant where you order at a counter with a cashier, and then you go to another counter and you wait for them to call you to pick up your order. We got a foot-long chili cheese dog. The price of a foot-long chili cheese dog is $14.99. We did get a bottle of water, and it came out to $18.65. That's with the annual pass holder discount of $3. And that compares to the Disney World price for a foot-long chili cheese dog and fries at $15.50. Let's get to the food review. So there were a lot of copyrighted noises, so I'm just going to voice over our opinion now at this point. So we got a foot-long chili cheese dog, and upon looking at it, there was just not a lot of cheese. And the ratio between the bread, the hot dog, and the cheese and the chili was all off. The fries, though being fresh, were crispy but not seasoned again. And the chili tasted like fucking water. It did not taste like chili at all, which is amazing because it's chili and you would think that you want some kind of seasoning in there. You could not taste the beans, you could not taste anything. It literally just was there practically for decoration. And the bread tasted stale. You could argue that it was crunchy because they toasted it, but the reality is there weren't any toasting marks. And visibly, it just didn't seem like it was toasted. It seemed like it was old. The best part of this meal was the water. The water was great. The water was refreshing. I am now so fucking hydrated. That is pretty much it. The room that we were in was pretty cool, though. It was Moe's Tavern, and they do actually have a full bar with both liquor and beer. Anyway, I'm going to throw it back to me because I did have a little after video of some opinions that we didn't get to till a little after this.
Chili, and I couldn't taste it.
Say that again.
I've never had chili, and I couldn't even taste it.
Yeah.
Like, okay, beef slop.
Literally, it's just like mystery meat soup. Obviously, the winner here is Disney. And I'm going to throw it back to us for the outro. Well, thank you guys for spending the day with us. If there's anything that we have learned, the only edible thing at Universal Studios is chicken tenders.
Yeah.
Everything here is ass, and a lot of it has
really
zero
bad.
seasoning. Because I don't understand how mac and cheese doesn't taste like fucking cheese, and how chili doesn't taste like anything.
Yeah, that was weird.
Weird as hell. So, like, if there's anything we've learned, it's that the money is well worth it with Disney food. I don't know why that is. Maybe there's just a different standard. Maybe they order from different places. I don't know. But the money goes, the food is better and more worth your money.
Yeah, the standard is higher at Disney.
Yeah, the only thing that was good today was really the chicken and the first two things we ate.
Yeah, the brisket,
Chicken and the brisket, mac and
cheese.
Or
Grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese, sorry about that. You get the point. But yeah, the reality is like, no.
Yeah.
No. That we've answered the question that Disney food is better.
Definitely.
Anyway, if you like this type of content, please like, comment, and subscribe.
Thank you.
And we will see you guys next time when I believe we're just going to do all the rides or something.
Yeah.
Maybe we go to Disney, I'm not sure. Anyway, we will see you guys next time. Goodbye.